What's going on, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Let's see who we got in the chat today. Cro-Magnon plan. Hey, welcome. Thank you. NATO Nation in the house. What's up, everybody? NATO Nation standing strong. That's right, brother. NATO Nation standing strong. MK2000, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. TX, MK, Miss NFT Queen. Hey, what's up? Welcome back again. Thank you. Primo himself. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Today we're going to be talking about Dragons of the West NFT. And so I'm going to bring up Andrew from Dragons of the West, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew from Dragons of the West.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How are we doing today?
How you doing, buddy?
Doing absolutely amazing. Thank you, first and foremost, for bringing me on this show. This is the first time I've been on YouTube, but I have done a few podcasts before.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I hear you putting the Twitter spaces together, man. Very professional. I love the way you put those groups together, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. We the Twitter spaces that I run, we try and keep it as professional as possible, keep it about the project solely, because it's great, hopping in Twitter spaces and, just talking with the Crow fam and having friends and stuff like that. But we want to give a platform for all those projects to really shine, get that good information out there, and for people to ask questions about them.
Yeah, and this is the first time that your community has seen your face, right?
Some of them may have seen my face before, but majority of them probably haven't.
Hey, well, I appreciate you coming on here and taking the jump to YouTube to talk about your project. So, if you don't mind, maybe let's hear about what Dragons of the West is all about.
Yeah, no problem at all. So basically, we are a collection of 4,444 Chinese dragons inspired by the hit TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender. Some of you may not have watched that show, but if you do, it's an awesome show. Personally, one of my favorites. So our dragons, as you can see on the screen now, are serpentine-style Chinese traditional dragons. They're really cool. I think my artist did a really good job at sticking to the traditional style. But on top of that, we have a play-to-earn NFT game coming out a week after our paid mint. The Play to Earn NFT game is going to be available on mobile and PC. It is a Discord bot. It's basically a turn-based strategy card game. Some people have drawn comparisons to Dragons and Dungeons, or Dungeons and Dragons, and Pokemon and Hearthstone and other things like that. But basically how it works is your dragon will receive a stat sheet and a move sheet based off of the traits that it has. So say, for example, look at this. This dragon has armor, right? This dragon will probably have higher defense than most other dragons in the game because it has armor. And you can also see in there, if you zoom in a little, Chaka, it has that blood dripping from the tongue and the teeth. That'll probably give it like a higher damage, and it might be able to give it a passive damage boost in the game as well. We have a lot of really cool stuff like that. But basically how it's going to work is you're going to receive a stat sheet, like I said, and a move sheet based off of the traits that you have. Let's take HP as an example. If you have a 1 variant for the HP, that means you're going to have the lowest HP. But if you have a 7 variant, you're going to have the highest HP. So it's 1 through 7 for the variants. Like I said, 1 being the worst, 7 being the best. And for HP, as an example, if you have the 1 variant, you start with 70 to 75 HP whenever you join into the game. So this HP is your health points, right? And based off of RNG, you're going to receive either 70 or 75 HP, like I said. But if you have a higher level dragon, you have a higher chance of being at 75 HP rather than 70 whenever you start. That's kind of how we implemented the level up mechanics and all that other cool stuff. But I do want to mention, this, like I said, this is a Discord bot. It is going to be a play to earn NFT game Discord bot where it will display your dragon, but it's not like some super 3D, insane next gen graphics. It's just, a fun game that anyone can pick up, play, know how to play within playing like 2 to 3 rounds, and maybe even become good at it.
Yeah. So it's not. So it's only on Discord, or is it can you play it off of Discord? Just strictly on Discord?
Yeah, so we chose to implement the bot on Discord because it gives us a nice platform that we don't have to develop on our own for people to play on mobile and PC. Because if we, had it on another platform, that would be cool and all, but it would basically be the same thing, and we would have had to develop that platform on our own, and we would have had to fund that and all that stuff.
So who developed the game?
My lead developer, Jordan, he is very talented. We have been working on this project for probably over half a year now. So he is our sole lead developer, our only developer on the team. I help out in aspects that I can, but I'm more of a community manager.
Okay, so we have Miss NFT Queen asking a question in the chat. She asked really good questions. Will the game be live as soon as the NFTs are released?
That's an absolutely amazing question, Mrs. NFT Queen. So basically, the game will be released a week after the paid mint, just because we have to do our token IDO launch on HopSwap, get all that going. And then once we have that done, we'll release the game. It's already developed, by the way. So just we did. You can see what the game looks like in our sneak peek channel in our Discord.
So it is fully functional. You're just waiting to release it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. So, talking about the game, what different types of dragons are we able to? What different types of dragons do we have?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have 7 different color variations. As you can see there, that's a red dragon that for one of the sneak peeks. And if you scroll down a little, Chaka, you can see what a rarer dragon would look like. That's kind of like a yin and yang dragon breathing some blue fire. They all look like that serpentine dragon, but there's a bunch of different traits. Like some of them are holding things, some have jewelry, some are breathing fire, some aren't breathing fire. Some have horns like this one. Some have a mane rather than scales for the top scales. They have different colors in pretty much every area that they can regarding the top scales, the bottom scales, the base dragon. The eyes, there's going to be a bunch of different kind of eyes, and you can see the whiskers that both of those dragons have. They have different whiskers. There's going to be a lot of traits, lots of very unique dragons, and we have released what some of those dragons look like in our sneak peek channel.
Cool. The artist right here, who did the art?
So our artist, she is extremely talented, but she goes by Kiko. That is her alias. She's not fully doxed, but she's going to be hopping on to some AMAs with us pretty soon. Maybe doing some live drawing events in our Discord, showing people how she drew the dragon and other cool stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. So, with the game, are you guys implementing any kind of, let's say, like an in-game shop to be able to upgrade your NFTs or anything like that?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So as far as the in-game shop goes, we will have an in-game shop where you're going to be able to buy HP potions to heal up your dragon. You're going to be able to buy dragon dens for our staking mechanism. It basically gives a staking multiplier on top of what you would already have. But just forewarning, you do not need the dragon den to stake your dragons, but it will give you that dragon token multiplier rather, and you're also going to be able to get companions that will give you EXP boosts and maybe also native token boosts inside of the game. And we also are implementing some sort of passes where you can play the boss battles and the dungeon battles, certain boss battles and certain dungeon battles by buying access to them with a little bit of native token that you're probably going to earn back from playing the boss battle of the dungeon anyhow. And we also have some other cool stuff that we haven't necessarily talked about yet, but we will be talking about in the future.
Cool. So we have Texas Bez. He or she asked, how many NFTs are required to play the game?
Amazing question. So technically, you only need one to play the game, but the best, not financial advice, right? But I would recommend that you get at least three because for the PvP, we have 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. For the dungeons and the boss battles, we have options for you to put up to 3 dragons in at a time. And there's also going to be quests where you need 3 or more dragons. But if you get one, you can play, a good amount of the game. If you get 3, you can play pretty much the whole game. But if you get a little bit more than that, you can play literally every aspect of our game.
Cool. So check on the chat really quick. Let's see where I leave off for that. NATO says LF Crow, baby. Texas Tornado. He's a fellow YouTuber. He's puts out amazing quality content. Hey, what's up, Gumpy Kiwi? Thank you for showing up. Miss NFT Queen, do you earn Crow through playing the game?
That's a great question. So we're actually going to be launching our native token, which is going to be our own token. We're going to have the IDO on HopSwap. For those who don't know, an IDO is basically you're going to be able to buy, you're going to be able to help support our liquidity pool and buy into the token a little bit early. But all the proceeds that you purchase for our native token goes straight into the liquidity pool. It doesn't go to us developers. It goes straight into the liquidity pool on HopSwap. But that's a great question. We will have a native token that you will be earning. And this native token you could sell for either USDC or Chronos if you choose to, of course.
And so it was HopSwap. Is this the right one?
Yes, that's the right one.
So why did you guys decide? I never heard of HopSwap. What made you come up with the decision to go with HopSwap?
So basically, HopSwap is ran by the Lazy Horse Race Club and team. They have the Lazy Horse Metaverse pretty much, and it's it involves the Lazy Horse Race Club, like I said, the Lazy Gophers, the Rumble Ruse, the Lazy Lanes, and I might be missing one more, so sorry if I am. Lazy Horse team, but basically, I know the Lazy Metaverse people very well. I know pretty much everyone from every single team. So that's basically why I chose to launch on HopSwap, and also because they are doing a lot of very innovative things. They're going to be launching their own NFT platform that's going to have 5 different chains on HopSwap. And on top of that, they have the DEX like you can see right now.
Oh, wow. And so for everybody in the chat, if you are interested, I have links to everything that we're looking at right now. Links are in the description. Links to the Dragons of the West Twitter, to the Discord, to their link tree, to their website, to the swap, to everything. So all the links are down below. Also, let's see. Is there going to be a limit, a limit on the amount of tokens that you can earn in a certain amount of time period, or can you just go ham and just play all day?
That's a great question. So we are the point of us doing beta testing with our whitelist, which I may not have mentioned yet. So real quick, I'm going to get into the whitelist, then I'll answer that question. So basically, the whitelist will get you access to 2 free mints for the dragons. So if you get this whitelist, you get 2 free mints. And on top of that, you're able to beta test the game whenever we release it. So the 222 people that have the whitelist, and also the people that have OG rules in our Discord will be beta testing our game. And we're going to figure these things out during beta testing. Like, okay, should we set a limit on how much native token people can earn? How much EXP should they be earning? And, if there is a limit, what is the limit, right? And we've been, me and my developers have been talking back and forth, and we've been discussing a limit. We haven't really came to a conclusion yet. We do think that we're going to have one, and that's why we're going to implement that beta testing so we can figure that all out.
Oh, cool. Do you guys have any, excuse me, do you have any plans implemented for the investors that say that they're not interested in gameplay? They just want to invest? Anything set in place there, just the NFT itself?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So, as you can see, the art is pretty cool, right? In my opinion, might
Yeah.
be a little biased in saying that, but the
No, it's
general
nice.
response, yeah, the general response has been that it's really cool. But we will be releasing staking as well, where you're going to be able to stake up to 9 dragons at a time, and you earn passive income without even having to play the game. But you can play the game on top of that if you choose to do so. With our staking, we're doing something pretty unique. It's not like crazy, but it's pretty unique, right? We're going to be able to, you're going to be able to stake up to 9 dragons at a time. And you're going to be able to get 3 dragon dens as well. And you can put 3 dragons into one den. So these dens basically act as staking multipliers, where if you put those 3 dragons into the dragon den, they'll earn more than if you stake them without the den. Which, by the way, you can stake them without having a den. Uh, but you can get up to 3 of these dens. You can purchase them in our in-game item shop whenever we come out with staking. But on top of that, if you mint 9+ dragons, you will get 1 den for free. If you mint 18+ dragons, you get 2 dens for free. And if you mint 27+ dragons, which is a lot, right? You get 3 dens for free. And we are not expecting a bunch of people to mint, 27, 18, or maybe even 9, right? Because that's still a lot of dragons. But the reason we're doing this is basically to just say a thank you for us for the people that are able to get that many for supporting our project. But if they aren't able to get that many, they will be able to purchase the dens in our in-game item shop if they choose to in the future. Anyhow.
So in the staking that you mentioned, do you have a token in mind that you guys are going to be using for the passive income?
Yeah. So the token that we're going to be using for the staking will be our native token as well.
Okay.
As you can see, that little picture there, it's called a white lotus. That's what we're going to be using as our background for our token. In the show Avatar: The Last Airbender, for those who watched it, the white lotus is a piece in the game that Uncle Iroh plays, and it's like a secret piece that a lot of people don't know about, and the members of the White Lotus use that secret piece to signify that they're in the White Lotus. So that's going to be another cool thing.
That's awesome, man. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Vic Delarge, hey there, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. Miguel Silva, hello from Portugal.
Wow,
that's awesome, man.
That is awesome.
DNA, hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you for showing up. Can you still? Question from NATO. Can you still use the dragons for gameplay if you are staking them?
That's an amazing question. So something unique about our staking, like I said, it's a little bit unique. We're going to be doing our staking all inside of our game. And this allows us to, if you are staking a dragon, you will not be able to battle with that dragon. But if you stake the dragon, you can unstake it and stake it at any time for no charge at all. You can do that at any time and it won't charge you, but you do have to unstake the dragon to play the game.
Awesome. So we got Sean. What up, Crow fam? Thank you, Sean, for showing up. I was just talking to Sean on the AMA I just did previously.
Nice.
Miss NFT with another question. What will the mint price be? And also, where can we mint?
Great question. So on this website right now, if you tap on the mint button, it'll take you to a link that'll allow you to mint. But as you can see right now, since the minting is not live, it just says that. But the minting will be on our website. But as far as the price goes, it will be 525 Chronos to buy one of our NFTs. And we think this is a very fair price because, the art is very cool. We're coming out with a play-to-earn NFT game on mobile and PC a week after the paid mint. We're having an IDO for our token launch on HopSwap so you can earn while you play our game. And on top of that, we're coming out with staking about a month after the mint as well. So we have a lot planned for short-term, medium-term, and long-term, some things that we haven't talked about and some things that we have talked about. So that's the reason behind our mint price, 525 Chronos.
Are you going to be releasing the all 444 or all total on the first mint, or are you doing it in like phases?
That's an absolutely amazing question. So, as some of us, or most of us, or probably all of us know, the market is down right now, and some projects have been having trouble minting out. And I do have a lot of confidence in my community, my project, the Crow Fam in general. But we did want to, kind of just have a smoother sailing mint, mainly because we are using the funds from the mint to fund our liquidity pool. We're going to be putting around $30,000 into our liquidity pool after the mint is over. But basically, why? I'm sorry, it totally left my mind. What was the question again?
Are you going to be minting all
Okay.
444,000?
But I'm sorry, my memory is really bad. Sometimes it does that. But basically, we will be having our free mint on June 29th. We are going to be minting 444 of our NFTs there. You're going to be able to mint 220, or there's going to be 222 people with the whitelist that are going to be able to mint 2 dragons each. But then after that, the day after, on June 30th, we will be having 2,000 for a partial paid mint. And this paid mint, like I mentioned, is 525 Crow. We're going to be minting this 2,000 for the paid mint. And then after these 2,000 are minted, or, whenever we decide to release the game and stuff like that, we're going to release the game. We're going to release the IDO for the native token launch. Then we're going to release the staking. And then after all that, we're going to have another 2,000 paid mint.
Oh, okay. Miss NFT Queen, will there be a limit on the amount of DINs in existence?
Ooh, honestly, yeah, that's a really good question. So we haven't thought of that yet. Totally honest. We may, that's why I like hopping on these AMAs and getting questions and feedback from the community, because they come up with really good stuff. So I might talk to my developer and see if we want to put a limit on how many dens there will be. But that would be really cool if there was, and you were one of the people that minted 9 dens, and you got one of those exclusive dens, or if you minted more than that, you got multiple of those exclusive dens. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. NFT. That's a good question. Oh, I believe this is my brother. My brother jumped on, and I just want to give him a shout out. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, brother!
Hey, happy birthday!
Thank you for showing up. Let's see, we got NATO. He says nice. Hey, Crypto Kid. Welcome. Nice to have you on here. He says he loves Avatar the Airbender.
Yes. It is it is probably my favorite TV show that I've ever watched.
And it is like, it reminds me of Avatar the Airbender, the art.
Yeah. The dragons Ren and Shaw in the TV show, we took inspiration from those dragons, and people also have compared it to the One Piece dragon, the Dragon Ball Z dragon, and I think a few others, right? But it is really cool.
So we have Vic DeLarge. He says art is awesome, and the fact that it is inspired by Avatar is cool. What references from the show did you use?
Amazing question. So we do have a lot of cool things integrated into our game that kind of goes with the lore of Avatar. Like, we have some moves that kind of represent some things that were in the show itself, and we also have things in the artwork that were from the show as well. Like, we have the 4 nation symbols, we have the yin and yang symbol, obviously the dragons. We have some backgrounds that look similar to some backgrounds that were in the show as well. And we have we have a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Crypto Kid asked, is the whitelist full?
The whitelist is not full. We are actually going to be giving away a whitelist spot, maybe multiple, in this show live today. So make sure you stick around. Yeah, make sure you stick around for those live giveaways. I don't know when we're going to do them, but I'll definitely put up some whitelists.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Shaman saying happy birthday to my brother. Let's see.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Everybody giving shouts out to my bro. Miss NFT Queen asks, will the DINs be transferable, sellable player to player?
Uh, that's a good question. Something again that we haven't thought of. I'm gonna have to say no, because we will have them available in our in-game item shop, and we're gonna want people to spend our native token on things in our in-game item shop rather than transferring peer-to-peer.
Good answer. Good answer. Shaman says reminds me of Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Dragon.
Nice.
Will Miss NFT Queen be a moderator on their Discord?
Hey, if she's open to it, and she seems to have some really good questions.
Hey, if she's open for it, she'd do a great job.
Yeah.
Elif Crow, baby. Crypto Kid, the red dragon with yellow.
We do have red dragons with some yellow combinations.
Okay, cool. You just catch up really quick. Everybody's saying what's up. Okay, so on the game, will the game be only playable on PC, or are you guys gonna have a mobile version that you're able to play since it's Discord?
Yeah, that's a great question. So since it is on Discord, it will be available on mobile and PC as soon as we drop it. And also, any other platform that Discord's available on. I'm pretty sure you could log on to Discord on your PlayStation or your Xbox. It may not be the ideal game to play on your Xbox or your PlayStation, but you probably can play it on there.
Yeah. So you guys, the blockchain's Crow, right? That's what you're on.
Yes.
Any plans for venturing off the blockchain, or you strictly sticking to Crow? And why did you go with Crow?
Great question. So I am a huge cross-chain advocate. I'm the community manager and founder of Dragons of the West, this project. But my first project that I was the community manager and founder of was called XR Pugs. We host a cross-chain space every week on Tuesday, 5 p.m. EST. Unfortunately, we didn't host one this week due to a few complications, but we will be hosting one next week. We average like 250 to 350 people that tune in every week. So it's pretty good space. We get a pretty good turnout. But basically, it's a cross-chain space where we'll bring on a bunch of projects from all different kinds of chains. And we just chat about, what's unique about the projects and the chains that they're on. But as far as Dragons of the West goes, the reason we chose Chronos is obviously whenever you're doing play to earn gaming, you're going to want low gas fees, right? Because there may or may not be some transactions that happen. And for example, if you're on Ethereum, you're not going to want to pay ridiculous gas fees just to do a transaction in game, right? So that's one of the reasons we chose Chronos. And also on top of that, on some other chains that I was looking on, the wallet integrations into the Discord bot and a few other things that we needed were not developed yet. And we could have went out of our way and developed it, but on Chronos, I love the community. I'm very good friends with a lot of community managers, developers, and founders of projects. But on top of that, it's mainly because it works well with our game. The integrations that we needed for our game are already built on Chronos, so we could just integrate it like that. And like I said, low gas fees, great community, all that cool stuff.
That's good answer. Good answer. So we have Sean that says, "Will Dragons of the West be entertaining possible collaborations?"
Oh, for sure. We actually have had numerous collaborations already. We've collaborated with Boomer Squad, Carcaeus, Loonicorns. So many. I don't want to name them all because I might miss a few, but we've collaborated with a lot of really well-known projects and maybe some other projects that aren't as well-known. But on the Crow fam, everyone seems to pretty much know everyone. So we have collaborated with plenty of projects, and we are open to more collaborations if you'd like to shoot me a DM in Discord.
Cool. And you're right. When you're in the Crow fam, everybody does. It seems like everybody will run into somebody every, like right here. Blockchain Works from Twitch. This is
21 million, my boy.
Thank you for showing up, buddy. Thank you. Sup, Chaka and gang, Shannon. Thank you for showing up. So, maybe on a more little serious note, more technical, is the NFT liquidity locked? Do you guys lock liquidity with NFTs?
With the NFTs, it will be distributed amongst a community wallet, and myself, my developer, and my artist, we will also be paying ourselves because we've been developing this project for about a half a year now, but we are investing a very large amount of the mint back into our project. With we're putting like $30,000, not 30,000 crow, $30,000 straight into the liquidity pool of the token itself. As far as the NFT goes, that's how the payment distribution is going. But for the token, the liquidity pool will be locked, and it will be locked through HopSwap, the DEX itself. So we don't even we do have control to tell them to lock it, but obviously, they're the ones that lock it, and you'll be able to see the transaction hash, see that it's locked, and all that cool stuff.
Cool. What about has the Dragons of the West, has the contract been audited? Just for like procedures and your underlying infrastructure.
It has not been audited yet. We do plan on auditing it, though.
Oh, you do plan on audit?
Yes.
Cool. Let's see, catch up real quick. What's up? Seek the Truth. Thank you. Seek Truth. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. HopSwap. Let's go.
Let's go.
So how many people right now are on the Dragons of the West team? Like, how many you guys have?
Great question. So it's me. My name is Andrew. I typically go by, either Drew or Dragons, whatever you guys want to call me. But on top of that, we have our lead developer, Jordan, and we also have our artist, Kiko. So it's a very small team, but we have been working on this project for, like I said, probably over half a year now at this point.
That's awesome. Anybody on the team, have you guys been involved with any other projects, or is this the first one you guys had?
That's a great question. So me and my artist Kiko, I was the community manager and founder of XR Pugs, and Kiko was the artist for XR Pugs as well, which was both of our first projects. But as far as Jordan, our lead developer, this is his first project. We had a different developer for XR Pugs, and it's not a bad thing that we don't have them on for this project, but there were a let's just say we wanted to get a new developer for this project.
Oh, okay. So going through your roadmap here, I think we kind of hit all the points that you have. Oh, you're gonna have a free mint?
Yes. So the free mint is for the whitelist. Everyone that gets onto the whitelist is able to mint 2 dragons completely for free. And 444 of the NFTs are allocated towards the free mint, and there's 222 whitelists total.
Oh, so when you get a whitelist, you're actually not just like reserving a spot. You're going to get an NFT for free. That's cool.
You're getting 2 NFTs for free.
2 NFTs.
Yeah.
And the art reveal. When you guys going to be revealing the after it mints out?
It probably will be after the first partial paid mint, but we might reveal it soon if we decide on doing that.
And you guys went with the IDO, the initial DEX offering. That's like the most popular mechanism.
Yeah.
P2E. Oh, you guys are going to have merch? Any update on that?
Yeah. Not, I wouldn't say much of an update, but we are looking at a few people to develop our merch. One of them is actually in the Crow fam, so we're looking at him more than some of the other people. But he develops really high quality merch, and that's what we want. He does 100% organic cotton, and I think that's really cool. I'm a pretty big advocate for organic stuff and stuff like that, so I think we're going to go with him, and on top of that, the dragons, if you like the art, you're going to like the merch, so let's just leave it at that.
That's cool. You guys, I actually see you everywhere on Twitter, and when I'm looking at an NFT project, I kind of look at the community, and your guys' community is strong.
Yeah,
and I believe that I just see them everywhere, very supportive. Jumped into the Discord, and they're very welcoming. Everybody's like, "Hey, what's up?" It was cool. And if you guys want to check out their Discord, there is a link in the description. You can go and check it out. But let's talk about the Twitter Spaces. I mean, I know you're on there every Thursday, right?
Yeah. If you scroll down a little, you might even be able to see the link for the Boomer Squad or the Boomer Radio space that we host.
Oh,
It might be a little bit further
Boomer
down.
Radio.
Yeah. So we host Boomer Radio under Boomer Squad. There it is, right there. It's called the Crow Day AMA. We host it every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. EST. The Boomer Squad. I'm pretty good friends with Outer Carl. We've known each other for quite a while now, and he liked how I hosted my cross-chain spaces, so kind of reached out to him and was like, "Yo, I would totally love to host something under Boomer Radio." We got to talking, and this is what we came up with. So basically, Crow Day AMA is we bring on 6 projects every week that are only Chronos projects. They can be CDC and Chronos or another chain and Chronos, but they have to have a project on Chronos. And the reason we're doing this, right, is because we want to bring the Crow fam together. And there's a lot of people that bring the Crow fam together with, chill, laid back spaces, but we want to bring the Crow fam together to display and give a platform for all of the amazing projects that are on the Chronos chain right now. I mean, there are so many amazing Chronos projects that it's hard to keep track of all of them, right? So that's why we bring on about 6 every week. We have them speak for 7 to 10 minutes each. They get out that really important stuff. We're going to have 3 of them go at a time, like I said, for 7 to 10 minutes each. And then after 3 of them go, we have AMAs, live giveaways. We answer any questions. We give away, NFTs, Chronos, whitelist spots, all that cool stuff. And then after that, we rinse and repeat. We do another 3 speakers. We'll have more AMAs, more live giveaways. It's genuinely an amazing space. I might be a little biased in saying that because I'm the host, but I think it's a great space. Last week we had nearly 400 people tune in. And I think from what Doc Hunt told me, who's my co-host, by the way, some of you may know him, from what Doc Hunt told me, we peaked at 142 people in the space at one time, which is like insane. Like that was our 2nd week hosting it, and this is going to be our 3rd week. So super excited.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you guys are ever interested on coming over to the YouTube side and showing your face, I would love to try to do a space like that live and have different NFT projects coming on and their communities coming on and talking about other NFTs live. That would be cool.
We got to talk after this, Chaka.
That would be cool. And give a chance for everybody to see their face, and then the chats really can ask their questions right there instead of having to get brought up. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vic Delar just says, good to put a face to the voice I always hear in the cross-chain Twitter spaces. Sean asks, is the whitelist full? I think you already answered that one.
Yeah, that's okay. I can answer it again. The whitelist is not full, and we will be giving away some in this space live today.
And Miss NFT Queen says, I don't know why that's such a tongue twister for me to say. Miss NFT Queen. Now she has quality outreach liaison. How might one get on the whitelist if they don't win a spot tonight?
So that's a great question. We do have a lot of giveaways on our Twitter. We also have competitions and giveaways in our Discord live right now. If you know some people in the NFT space or just in general that might want to join our Discord, we do have an invite competition going on right now. If you have 5 or more invites, you get entered into a raffle to win a whitelist spot. But on top of that, if you get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd in our total our total invite competition, there's a little invite bot that tracks how many invites you get. You're going to get a whitelist straight off the bat. And if you get 1st or 2nd, you're going to get Chronos on top of that. And we also have, giveaways in our Discord literally right now. Like if you join our Discord, go to the giveaway tab. You literally just have to click on the little party emoji and you'll be entered into a giveaway for 4 whitelists, I believe. You could win one of them. There's going to be 4 winners.
Wow. So we have Shannon Thomas says, how well do you know the new dev, and what gives you confidence if you don't have a history?
That's actually an amazing question. I'm glad that you asked that, Shannon. So my artist, Kiko, actually knows our dev, Jordan, in real life. They've been friends for quite a while. And I also, I saw what he could do. I saw what he could do, as far as the bot goes, the smart contract token, the token development. He also actually developed multiple games on Discord and other games in general prior to working with us. So that's what gives me confidence, the fact fact that, my artist Kiko knows him in real life, and I worked with Kiko on our previous project as well.
Nice. Nato says Doc Hunt is my buddy.
Yeah, Doc Hunt's the boy.
Truth Live. Let's see. Gamble.
Gamble. Gamble again. Hey,
Reef Pets popping up. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Let's go.
Hey, Reef Pets. Let's see. There we go. I'm in.
Here we go.
Oh, Nick. Welcome. I don't think I said hello to you yet. Man, Reef Pets. Let's see. Would love to win my bro a whitelist.
Oh, that would be cool.
So cool. I really went through my list of questions. Now I just got to get to know you a little bit. What got you into crypto?
Amazing. So basically, it was halfway through my senior year. COVID happened, and I got kicked out of my grandma's house, and I had to go live with my uncle because my grandma, at the time, COVID was just coming around. They considered elderly people high risk, and my grandma didn't want to catch COVID, right? So I got kicked out of my grandma's. I, was living at my uncle's, and I really didn't have a way of making money whenever I was over there. So basically what I did is I started a Snapchat account. I actually started a Snapchat account like months prior to this, but I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it. And the stock market and the crypto market crashed literally as soon as I got kicked out. And I saw that as an opportunity. And I started learning more about stocks, crypto, etc. And I started my Snapchat page where, I would kind of provide educational information on cryptocurrency. And I also learned from people on my Snapchat and in my Discord that I started. But basically, I started a Discord where, people could join. They could learn educational information regarding cryptocurrency and stocks from me. But that's basically how I got started. I got started about 2.5 years ago because I didn't have a job. I didn't have ways of making money. And I just saw that as an opportunity, and I ran with it.
Awesome. What about NFTs? What got you to the NFT side of it?
That's a great question. So I probably got into NFTs maybe a year ago now. My buddy that I met through Snapchat was getting big into NFTs. He owned a Macy, a Mutant 8 Yacht Club, and a few other NFTs as well. And basically, he was like, dude, I got this NFT group chat on Telegram. I'm going to invite you to it. And I'm like, cool, like, sure, and I joined that NFT group chat, and, I started chopping it up. I'm actually still in that group chat. We actually just minted the bear market bullies today, which not financial advice, not shilling anything, but that was a free mint. I was pretty pumped about it. I actually got on the allow list for it. So I was able to get one for free, which was really cool. But that's how I got into it. My buddy kind of just reached out, taught me about NFTs, and I kind of learned from there.
Cool, man. Robert Gutierrez says, yo, what's up? Dragons of the West, Doom here.
Hey, what's up, Doom?
And I believe he is an artist for another project. Is that right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I think he is. So where do you see your project in 1 year's time from now?
1 year's time. That's a great question. So I see my project being one of the lead projects on Chronos, because we do have a lot that we're offering. We have some really cool art, and we have a great team behind us, be it a small team, but a great team. And on top of that, I see, our play to earn NFT game being one of the greatest play to earn NFT games out there. The native token being valued at a high price point because of the, not financial advice, let me clarify, but the token being valued at a high price point due to the multiple things that we plan on integrating into our game and the use cases that we plan on giving it. And we also plan on, possibly, releasing additional things for our collection, like maybe some airdrops for holders, maybe some other really cool stuff. But in a year's time, I see us being one of the lead play to earn NFT games on all of the chains, not just Chronos, but all of them.
We have Sean. He says Dragons of the West have time to jump on a call with CSA after this AMA.
Great question. I should have time for that. Thanks for that. We planned that beforehand.
Hey, dead token in the house. He says, "Ooh, Dragons of the West CSA call."
CSA stands for Chrono Sapien Alliance, by the way, for those who don't
Yeah,
know.
and maybe just a couple hours ago, we just had a Chrono Sapiens Alliance, and Josh from Reef Pet showed up also. We did an AMA.
Nice, nice.
So I'm celebrating breaking 100 subs. I want to give back to the community. I've had K-Pets donate 100 billion tokens.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Congrats,
so
congrats.
I want to get my giveaway thing set up real quick.
Let's go. Everyone, if you have not subscribed yet, you have to subscribe right now or you will not be entered into this live giveaway. We will be giving away this 100 billion K-Pet token. We will also be giving away a whitelist for Dragons of the West. So if you have not yet, tap that like button, tap that subscribe button, subscribe, like it, comment, do what you got to do. He would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for your support, everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
I'm going to make them work for it. They got to type out the whole, and it is case sensitive. So it's going to be Dragons of the West, capital D, capital W. All you got to do is type it in the chat. You only got to put it in there once. I'll run the picker, and then it'll pick a random person from the chat.
Let's go. So, and remember, everyone, you have to be subscribed.
You have to be subscribed. So it's Dragons of the West, capital D, capital W.
Let's go.
I should have made it like really long. Dragons of the West, and then just kept writing on it. I'll give it a couple minutes, and then we'll pick a winner.
Hey, give me 2 seconds. I got to get the charger for my laptop so it doesn't die.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see. We got 24 in the chat. 3 entries so far. 6 entries, and I really appreciate everybody that showed up. You know, I really want to give back to the community because you guys are all awesome. Everybody in here, great. We're at 11 entries so far. Give it a couple more minutes. Let everybody else get in on the drawing. Remember, it's hashtag Dragons of the West, just like you see right here, capital D, capital W.
Let's go. All right, I'm back, and the charger is in, so we will not die.
Nice.
Oh,
we got 16 entries.
Telling me to restart. There we go.
Oh, cool.
16. Let's go, everyone. Type Dragons of the West. Let's enter up. 18 now. Wow, that's great. Let's go.
We're at 20. We'll give it a couple more, and then we'll go ahead and do the drawing, give everybody an opportunity to get in. And once again, thank you everybody for showing up. Don't forget to like and subscribe when you're down at the bottom. Only takes a couple seconds. All right, so I'll give about 30 more seconds. If you guys haven't got in, you got to type this, the whole phrase, Dragons of the West, no space, capital D, capital W. That'll get you in the drawing. I think that's just about everybody. We got 22 and me and you, so that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. You have about 2 seconds if you haven't gone in there. All right, let's see who the winner is. This is for the 100 billion K-Pets. 100 billion K-Pets.
Here we go.
Seek True.
Oh, let's
Seek
go.
True. So, Seek Truth, I need you to hit me up on Twitter. DM me your wallet address. It's the K-Pets is on the Binance chain. So send me your BNB wallet address, and I will get those tokens over to you. Congratulations. First time on the channel and a winner. Awesome.
Congrats.
Congrats. And let's see. Let's start this up again.
Right.
I guess I could have just used the same one.
Oh, well, this will make it more interesting.
Yeah, let me start it back up. I should have just used the same.
Everyone, this is for the Dragons of the West whitelist spot. If you get this whitelist spot, you're able to mint 2 dragons completely for free, and you get beta test access to our play to earn NFT game a week after the paid mint goes live, or sorry, a week after the paid mint happens. So this is seriously a whitelist that you will not want to miss out on. This is a huge whitelist, that 2 free mints, that beta test access to our play to earn game. Super, super, super exclusive whitelist.
And just a couple seconds, having a little bit of technical difficulties, and then we get this giveaway started.
All good. I'm excited.
All right, what do you want to go with this time, Andrew?
Oh, let's go with the simple capital DOTW, all caps.
Whoops. All right, so it is capital DOTW. This is for the whitelist that he was just talking about. DOTW in the chat, all capital.
Let's go.
I'll give it a couple minutes. Seek truth's like, I'm about to win this whitelist too.
Man, that would be cool, huh?
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. Love it.
That's awesome. I appreciate you coming on here giving out a whitelist. That's awesome. You're actually giving out so 2 NFTs are going to be coming with that. That's great.
Yeah, of course. And, I appreciate you letting me come on here and giving me the platform to speak, show everyone my face and, have the platform to give out this whitelist. This has been an absolutely amazing AMA, Chaka. Just great job all around.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Having a blast doing it.
Yeah. It's been a great one.
We got 19 entries. I'll give it a couple more. Let everybody get in there.
All you got to do is type DOTW. Make sure you're following Chaka Crypto. While you're at it, toss a like on the video. We would greatly appreciate it, everybody.
And who was it that won? It was what was the name on that one again? Let's see.
Seek Truth.
Seek Truth. Don't forget to hit me up and send me your BNB address on Twitter, okay? Seek Truth.
Nice.
Or else I'll have to hunt you down to give you a prize. All right, so we're at 23. We got 25 in here. I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. You guys got about 3 seconds. 24. Is there one last person in there that wants to join? 1.50. Okay, here we go. Do the drawing for the whitelist.
Let's go. I'm hyped. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
Janak L. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. But Janak L. How do you want to do this? Do you want them to send you the address?
Wait. Well, some of them may not have like my Discord or something like that. So have them send it to you. Just have them send their 0x addy and then you send it back to me.
Cool, no problem. I'll verify and then I'll send the address to you. So Janak L, hit me up on Twitter. DM me your address, your Chronos address, right? Correct?
Yeah, the 0x addy.
Cool, and send it to me and I'll shoot it over to Andrew and he'll get your whitelist.
Nice. For those who don't know, real quick, the MetaMask, if you have MetaMask downloaded, the 0x address is same for the Ethereum mainnet, Chronos mainnet, Polygon mainnet, etc. So if you don't have the Chronos mainnet set up, you can just send the 0x from your Ethereum mainnet, and I can walk you through how to set up the Chronos mainnet.
So, damn, saw my name pop up and it changed. Yeah, it's so close. I saw that guy. I saw everybody in here pop up. Congrats.
He said congrats, but rigged.
Yeah, it's always rigged. If we don't win, it's rigged. It's rigged.
Yeah, right.
That was great, man. That was awesome. That's everything I got. I mean, and thank you for giving away a whitelist on here. That's awesome, man.
Of course, and hey, thanks for the space, or the YouTube channel rather. It's been absolutely a blast. I loved coming on here. Hopefully, maybe we could talk in the DMs. We could have multiple projects come on at one time, similar to how I do the Crow Day AMAs. But for everyone who has not yet, please, if you don't mind, feel free to follow Dragons of the West on Twitter, join our Discord, interact with our tweets, interact in the Discord, because we will be giving supportive and active community members whitelist spots as well. We will be closing the whitelist on the 26th. So if you're trying to get that whitelist spot, you got to get it by the 26th or you will not get one.
Oh, I misspoke. Seek Truth. NATO just set me straight. It's an ETH address I need. So Seek Truth, send me your ETH address, not the BNB.
Cool.
About that. Nick Forget says PVE.
Yes. So there is player versus AI rather than player versus environment. Basically, the player versus AI is going to be Dragon boss battles and Dragon dungeons. The dungeons are basically an endless brawler. You go through, you battle these dungeon monsters, and you battle until your dragon or dragons die. If you have more dragons, you're definitely going to get further through into the dungeons. But as far as the bosses go, you can battle with 1 or 2 dragons, but the preferred amount to battle the bosses is with 3, because these bosses are very difficult to beat. But these bosses will give you, a good amount of native token and a good amount of EXP towards all of your dragons that participate.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I posted the Twitter link. It's in the description, but you can go. What's your Twitter? The Dragons of the West Twitter?
At Dragons of the W.
Dragons of the W. Hit them up on Twitter. Let's see. Shapeshifter 360. What's up, man? Thank you for showing up. NATO. That guy. Welcome. Rig. What's up, man? Thank you.
Hey.
The NFT Queens in the description. That guy. Just catching up really quick. If there's any more questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. And then Nick Forget says PVE on Discord.
Yes, so it will be a Discord bot. That's where we're having the game itself. So we're going to have PvP, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. We're also going to be having player versus AI, like I mentioned, the boss battles, the dungeon battles. And we're also going to be having quests where, your dragon, it goes out, it does something, and it gets a reward for doing so. We also plan on implementing a tournament style where we'll have a certain amount of people participate in a tournament. We're going to have a pot for like native token and a lot of EXP for your dragons. And the top 3, top 5 or something like that, people split the pot, get a bunch of EXP for the dragons and other cool stuff.
Cool. That guy, I'll send you my ETH address, but I need some ETH deposited. Cool, man. But the way my bank account's set up, you might have to send it. And then if it's not there in a month, have your people call my people, and then we'll do some paperwork and figure it out. Gompy Kiwi, what's up, man? Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Mamacita in the house. This beautiful lady right here is my wife. What's up, baby? I love you. Seek Truth. Cool. I'll check it right now, Seek Truth, and I'll take care of it as soon as the stream ends. If it's on ETH, I might send it later tonight. Just get the gas prices a little bit lower, but I will send it.
Yeah.
Shaman says that guy. And what's up, Shaman? Yeah, so that's everything we got, guys. Thank you for answering all these questions. Thank you for jumping on and sharing your project. I look forward to doing this more often. That'd be great. And thank you for the chat, everybody in here. Thank you for showing up, showing some support. And any last words to the people before we take off?
Yeah, I guess for closing remarks, our free mint for everyone on the whitelist is on June 29th at 4 p.m. EST. We haven't announced the official time yet, but it probably will be 4 p.m. EST. We're going to be announcing that tomorrow. But on top of that, our paid mint is on June 30th at 4 p.m. EST. In my opinion, since we're splitting up the mint, we have a very active and supportive community. This is going to be a mint that people are going to be looking at. So June 30th, 4 p.m. EST, we're probably going to be having a mint party on Twitter. If you follow us on Twitter, you're going to know that I'm in the Twitter spaces all the time. So come through, join the Twitter spaces. We have a great time. And yeah, thanks again, Chaka, for this amazing YouTube platform for me to speak on. And hopefully I'll be back on here, sometime soon, maybe with some other projects.
Oh, you got a super fan, Cro-Magnon plan. Drew, I'm a super fan. You rock. Thanks for hosting Chaka and another great one. Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Cro-Magnon.
All right, that's all we got. Thank you guys for everything. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for showing up. Andrew, thank you again. Look forward to seeing you soon.
For sure.
You guys all have a great day.
Bye-bye, everybody.